Okay, today we're going to show you how to take a drive out of the box, commission it to the motor, change communication to speak on Ethernet IP using Telegram 1 for speed control with L36ERM Rockwell PLC. First thing you'll have done is the drive will be powered up online, uh, your computer on the same network. It's going to come up as an accessible device. You're going to go to online diagnostics. We're going to go to functions. We're going to go to assign IP address. We're going to put in the one that we're going to use for this situation. And then we're going to hit assign. And we'll update again. As you can see, here's your accessible device. And now we will go ahead and go to commissioning. Go to commissioning wizard. Standard drive control, as we're going to be running this with a simple horizontal conveyor, or in this instance, the desktop demo. The PLC will do data exchange, so we'll be using the field bus. The ramp function will be done with inside the drive. So field bus, we're going to use standard Telegram 1, so 2 words in, 2 words out. 220 volt drive. No braking resistor, no filter. We need to make sure that we switch this to delta. We have 1 full load current. We are 0.24, 1350 RPM, 230 volt motor, 50 hertz. Okay, we hit next. No holding brake. The reference speed was 1350. The maximum speed 2700. We can go ahead and put in a 1 second ramp time, 0.1 quick stop. The overload current is set at 1.5. The technology application is just constant load. And we will do motor ID run at standstill. Select next. Now we're going to save this information to the EEPROM by hitting finish. Now that that has been completed, we will go ahead and go to parameterization. We are going to go to parameter view, communication, configuration. As you can tell, 922 is set for Telegram 1, which we did earlier, but we need to change parameter 2030 to Ethernet IP. And now we will go back to online diagnostics, backup restore, and we're going to go ahead and save this. The change will not take place until you power cycle the drive. So once the drive is power cycled, which we will do at the very end, it will then be switched over and use an Ethernet IP. Okay, now that that has been completed, we're going to go ahead and go to the commissioning tab, motor optimization. We will go ahead and activate motor optimization. And you'll be able to watch it step through each of the functions as it does it. Now that it has been complete, we'll go to the control panel. We will enable the drive to run. We will just pick a standard set point of 250 RPM. Let's go ahead and jog it forward. As you can hear the motor running, I want to go ahead and clear this. Go ahead and hit escape, escape. And now you'll be able to see go forward, reverse. All right, everything works great. Go ahead and reset it, deactivate master control. Let's go ahead and go to online diagnostics, and then we will save again the RAM to EEPROM. I'm going to go ahead and close this page and this page and this one. I'm going to select up here, and now I'm going to power cycle the drive. Okay, now that the drive is powered up, you can tell that there are two errors, or warnings, or whatever you want to call them. No cyclic communication, and has a configuration error with Ethernet IP. Because we haven't done the project in Rockwell software yet. So we'll go ahead and let's create a new project here so we can save this setting so we can reutilize this later. So we'll select new, say G120 VIP, and then in Telegram 1. Hit create. Okay, so new G120 EIP Telegram 1. Yes. Now what we'll do is grab this accessible device, and we're going to upload this device as new station. Okay, now that this drive is in the project, I'm going to go ahead and do an upload from the drive just to make sure we have all the parameters. Even though it already did it, doesn't hurt to do it twice. And now we're going to save the project. Now that that is complete, we are going to go ahead and create. Now that that is complete, we're going to go ahead and create a new project in Logix Designer or Studio 5000. So we'll create new. I'm using a 1769 L36ERM processor. So call this G120 EIP T1, or call this new to match the other one. Okay, so I select next. I do know that this is version 36, so I hit finish. All right, then you'll want to go to Chrome or Google or wherever, type in Controls Dynamics VFD Logix. You'll end up finding the Siemens support page here. So we'll click on it, and it's going to bring you to Controls Dynamics Drive with Logix PLC and HMI and Ethernet IP. If you scroll down through the list, they give you the download. You're going to click. You're going to download this folder. I already did this. Then once you have it, you'll go in to where it's at. So you have your downloads, you'll extract it, and you'll open it up. And you'll have all the information here. So what we need to do now that this project is open, you're going to go to Tools, and you're going to EDS Installation Tool, which is Device Description File Installation Tool. Hit Next. We're going to register the files. We're going to look in a registry and we're going to look in the subfolders. We're going to browse. We're going to go to my downloads where this is at. We're going to use the one that we download, which is the new one. You're going to go all the way down to where it says EDS file. You're going to hit OK. You're going to select Next. You're going to install this one EDS file. And it works for everything. Now that it's installed, we can go down here to where it says Ethernet. We're going to put a new module. Up here in the search bar, type in Dynamic. So what it's going to do is it'll pull up all the Dynamics, one that you installed, which you will only see this one. These are the older version. This is the only one that you'll have now. We'll hit Create. We're going to call this Drive 1. We know that the IP address is 192.168.1.20. Very important. You're going to come down here to Module Definition. You're going to hit Change. Going to go to Disable Keying. We're going to change this to integer. And then this was 2 words in and 2 words out. So Telegram 1, 2, and 2, which we showed you earlier. Let's go back to show you again. Parameterization. Go back to communication. Oops. Let's go to primary view to look at it. It's much simpler to find. So Telegram 1, PZD, that's 2 and 2. So now that these are both set up 2 and 2, and we're on integer, we're going to hit OK. Yep. And then OK again. Then we can close this because we're done. Now we have the drive down here on Telegram 1. We're going to go ahead now and let's import the add-on instruction. So we'll go pick the folder that we're in. So downloads. Where we at? Downloads. New folder. Scroll down G120. PLC. Add-on instructions. Speed control. And we're going to be using Telegram 1. We'll select Next or Open. We'll allow that. You can change the name, keep it whatever you want. We'll keep it the name. Second thing that we're going to do now is we're going to go to the main program. We're going to import the routine, the sample code that we have. So backup 1, 2. So here's where it's the sample code, speed control, and Telegram 1. Select OK. Go to the main routine. Need to put a JSR, jump subroutine. And we need to call out the subroutine that we're going to. And now we're going to go ahead and make two changes here. So 1, we need to change this to the drive that we just installed, which is drive 1. And we need the input data. And then the second one is the output data. Now we need to go ahead and create a new reference speed. So create. We know that that reference speed was 1350. And that's all we need to do. So everything here is fine now. So now we're going to go ahead and go find the PLC that's online. Which is this one here, the L36ERM. And now we're going to go ahead and download to it. We're going to go ahead and put it back in remote run. You can tell there is no I/O error. We have no warnings down here. That means we are connected to the Rockwell PLC and we are communicating with the G120. Now what we need to do is we need to scroll. Let's go ahead and get rid of this little tray here. Let's start from the bottom here. We're going to come down to, we need to control this from the PLC. Let's go ahead and acknowledge any faults. clear any that are out. Then we want to enable all the functions. Okay, so the last one is this first one here, which is going to turn the drive on and off and run it at its current speed. So go ahead and acknowledge all the warnings from earlier. Okay. Now we need to come up and give it a speed set point. We'll say 250 RPM. And now we'll go ahead and enable the drive to run. And as you can tell, we're up and going at 250 RPM. We can change this while on the fly. And that's all there is to getting the G120 up and running on a Rockwell PLC. One thing is that all of our add-on instructions are completely customizable, so you can change it to fit however you want it to work for yourself. This one was a basic speed control. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to your distributor or your Siemens representative.